Alright, so it is December the 16th, 2010, and this is our first really big snow of the year. We had a few storms about a week ago that dropped a little dusting, but this is the first one with any significant accumulation. As you guys can see, we've probably got, what would you say, about 1.5 inches so far, maybe 2 inches. And everybody's taking it real easy. Roads are very slick. My mother went into work this morning and they sent her home like 2 hours after she got in. There's been multiple accidents on every highway in the area because unfortunately people around here just do not know how to drive in snow. I don't know if you guys can see this, but right in front of us it's really starting to slush up. The temperature now is about 32 degrees, so everything's going to start freezing up. And it's really changed over to kind of a sleet, snow, rain mixture. They were predicting this to happen, but most likely later on, so we may not get as much accumulation as they thought. And here we go. We are just sliding all over the place.
You can have the excitement. Put two-wheel drive instead of four.
Absolutely. And as you can see, the plow trucks haven't even been out yet. Looks like they may have prepped the roads a little last night. I see some sand on the ground, but that's about it. They had been out this morning at all. Looks like most drivers are taking it easy today. I don't see anybody driving too quickly. Maybe other than us. And the news this morning was warning most people to stay off the roads. They were saying that it's definitely going to be icing up, and that is what's happening. Yeah, whenever you hit this
Slush, right?
yeah, packed slush, and then you can see where they tried to sand it, but they didn't put it quite enough down. Like right here, it's safe, but when you get to this area that like sheens, looks like there's a bunch of ice under there. Believe me, people, that is all ice. In this area, we don't have enough plow trucks for the demand, so hopefully by this afternoon they'll be out and plow and sand this road. But any of the side streets, they leave them alone. They never get plowed. Just do not have the manpower around here to handle it. And when you're driving, you want to make sure you leave a good distance between you and the person in front of you. And when you brake, you have to be really, really slow about it. You try to brake too hard, you will lose control. You can see this guy in front just started to fishtail.
You go as slow as you can.
Yeah. And that's what happens when you take off too quickly. You don't have enough rubber against the road. right here is always ice covered because it's kind of like going over a little bridge, and the bridges, of course, you know, freeze quicker. Really surprised with the amount of traffic that's out on the road today. Usually when it snows around here, people are afraid to even leave their houses.
You're trying to get back home.
Yeah. A lot of places canceled work this morning, but yeah, quite a few were still open because it didn't start snowing until about 10 o'clock. About to come up to our favorite thrift store. Ice in this parking lot here. Looks like they didn't even treat this at all last night. We made it. Well, it was a bust. Didn't find anything at the thrift store today. So we're gonna head over to Food Line, I guess.
We'll go to Kroger.
Well, it's up to you. You want to probably go down there because you can't make a left here.
Oh, you can.
Not easily, not today.
Should we go to Kroger now?
Everybody is driving slow, which is good. Usually they don't. It looks like most of the stores are actually open today, believe it or not. Papa John's is open, the Cleaners is open, local computer repair shop is open. The one thing I noticed that wasn't open was our local Hallmark store. They had a big sign in front that said closed due to weather conditions. But it's not too bad. Very icy on this road. It's like quite a few people have traveled it, but the temperatures have just risen slightly over freezing, so hopefully it'll get better shortly. Totally changed over to rain. Hearing some banging in the window, which means we may have a little bit of sleet mixed in with that. Is it forecast to change back to snow at all?
Possibly.
Anything as the day progresses. Right now it's about 2:18, so it's just getting past the hottest part of the day. We may see a bit of a changeover again to snow. Slush getting kicked up by the cars, so it's definitely starting to melt a little bit.